the way you live makes me want to be a braver man. So I say, when I am afraid, I will not go to pieces, I will go to the Prince of Peace. I will not dwell on the cost and consequences of pursuing God's will and his righteousness, but on the consequences of not pursuing it. I am only one Christian, but I am still one. He made me one of his own, and no one in heaven or on earth can unmake what he has made. And even if I were the only one, I will not deny myself. I will not deny who I am. I will be what he made me to be. That is my oath. You have yours. I know it will take courage for me to fulfill it. Please pray for me. Time will tell if I have courage enough. And if I don't have courage, time will simply tear me to pieces. But we must all face our fears, beloved. Life will make it impossible for us to avoid it. Fear casts its shadow, a long, dark shadow over every part of our life. And fear can be all-consuming, but so can faith. And we were made for faith. We are a royal priesthood. That's right. You are a holy nation, destined to do God's good works in an evil world. That's why we were made. That was our purpose. Be convicted of this one thing, beloved, because it is in the knowledge of who and what we are that will make us brave. You won't find courage in a bottle. You won't find it in a man or a woman. You won't find it in a church. And I don't believe you can go out and beat the bushes and turn over the rocks to find the courage you need to face your fears, whatever they may be. Courage will find you when you are given over to God's purpose for you to do his will, because it is his will, and you have abandoned yourself to it. We are a royal priesthood. And like Esther, we will be brave when we become the kings and queens God made us to be. Let's bow our heads. Father, there are many who should speak on courage ahead of me, but here I am nonetheless. I pray we have the courage to face our fears, whatever they may be, fears of death, fears of loss, fears of taking the moral high ground when it will cost us. Give us the conviction of the Holy Spirit that we are your witnesses in this life to the strength and courage that comes by your grace. And by that grace, make us victorious as those who've gone before. We are your people, destined, called, justified, glorified. May we live boldly, worthy of that calling, and fulfill our